Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Double A here, and I'm here to give out some tips for the new game called The Finals. I'm really enjoying the game, and a nice change of pace from all the battle royales and FPS that we've been playing. And let's get into it. First things first, I would say is understanding your team. To understand your team, you have to make sure that you know what roles are being played at the moment. A light is missing, you might not have as much speed or DPS opportunities, so you might have to play a little bit different than you usually do. Same with like a heavy. If there wasn't a heavy on your team, now you don't really have shields, let alone somebody who can destroy walls for you, and so you might not be able to control the objective as easily, so you might have to play around the objective. Knowing what teams you have will help you get farther in the game and being able to take advantage of certain situations. Each role has specific sets and equipments for each other, along with different types of health. Light is a little bit lower health, and they have a lot of speed depending on their equipment and opportunities to do a lot of DPS. Their skill is flanking and distracting, but making sure that you're not facing people head on, because you can get sprayed pretty easy. Medium people are very versatile, and they're great for supporting. I usually stay back with my heavy and make sure that he's being healed, or I revive him, because that extra revive just makes a difference in that battle. You can definitely be aggressive with them if you want, but I think supporting your team with them is probably the best way to go. Heavy definitely does a lot for the game. I hate them the most, but if you are a heavy, just keep in mind that you can destroy a lot of walls, whether it's an RPG or your Q. Just bear in mind that if they're taking control of a situation, you can completely change that by destroying a wall or destroying a roof and getting in there with your shields. And if your teammates are behind you, it can really make a difference. After knowing your roles, the next part you would have to learn is strategy. There's a lot of different types of strategies. For instance, people like to have two mediums throw turns on the walls and have a heavy who has shields and hold objective. I think that's fine. Me personally, I like to keep my distance and spray. I like to have my heavy blow up a wall so I can have a certain type of sight on the cash out and not be in danger. I also feel like you have to make sure you take your time. There's a lot of time to get that cash out, so don't rush. It's better to kill all the people and then to steal than to try and steal and kill, because they are going to end up killing you. And the last thing I would say is you need to know when to be aggressive to get that cash out. If you look at your scoreboard during the game, you can see people dying, you can see who's on the team and what's left. Use that information to know when it's the right time to push, and then you will be in better situations more often than not. And my last tip for you guys is don't give up. I know it's hard, but it's not over until the fat lady sings, and you guys got to keep that going. You'll be surprised by how many people will not be at the cash out thinking they've already won it when you come around and sneak a steal with your teammates protecting you, and by the time they realize, it's usually a little too late. So keep that mindset and try and steal as much as you can, because you're not going to lose anything if you die. You just reset. Thanks guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe and hit that like. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down in the comments below. Thanks guys. Peace.